Good morning, students. Today we are going to study the 10th topic of our syllabus, that is human health and diseases. In this topic we are going to study about the health, then immunology and different diseases. Now first point of this topic is the health. What is the health? In general, we say that in absence of the disease is merely called as the health. म्हणजे साध्या शब्दात सांगायचं झालं तर फक्त रोग नसणे म्हणजे आरोग्य असं म्हणलं जातं. पण WHO डेफिनेशन नुसार हेल्थ म्हणजे काय? हेल्थ इज स्टेट ऑफ कम्प्लीट फिजिकल, मेंटल अँड सोशल वेलबिंग अँड नॉट मियरली द ॲब्सेन्स ऑफ द डिसीज, दॅट इज द हेल्थ. म्हणजे मराठीत सांगायचं झालं तर पूर्ण शारीरिक, मानसिक आणि सामाजिक आरोग्य म्हणजे हेल्थ. हे आपल्याला हेल्थच्या बाबतीत सांगता येते. नंतर सेकंड डेफिनेशन, इट इज ऑफ द हायजीन. हायजीन मीन्स व्हॉट? इट इज द प्रॅक्टिसेस परफॉर्म फॉर प्रिझर्वेशन ऑफ द हेल्थ. म्हणजेच हेल्थ मेंटेन करण्यासाठी जे काय आपण करतो त्याला आपण काय म्हणणार आहे? हायजीन. The name of the definition hygiene or the name hygiene, it is derived from the name of the Greek goddess of the health, that is the Hygeia. So according to definition, hygiene is the science and practice of maintaining good health through the cleanliness, that is the hygiene. Next, here we have studied the health and the hygiene. Now next point, what do you mean by the diseases? Disease means any abnormal condition. Disease means any abnormal condition in structure or function which affects any part of the animal or all of the organism. That is called as the disease. Disease म्हणजे काय? तर कुठलीही abnormal condition निर्माण झाली, स्ट्रक्चर मध्ये असेल किंवा फंक्शन मध्ये असेल आणि ज्याच्यामुळं त्या ऑर्गॅनिझमच्या काही पार्ट्सवर किंवा टोटल ऑर्गॅनिझमवर इफेक्ट होईल त्याला आपण डिसीज म्हणणार आहे. सो डिसीज इज अ पर्टिक्युलर ॲबनॉर्मल कंडिशन, अ डिसऑर्डर ऑफ स्ट्रक्चर or function that affect part or all of an organism, that is the disease. The study of disease is called as the pathology. Study of the disease is called as the pathology. Disease is often recognized by specific symptoms and signs. How we can identify the disease? By symptoms and the signs. So disease is the abnormal condition in structure and the function. Up to this we have studied what do you mean by the health, what do you mean by the hygiene, and what do you mean by the disease. Now next point is the immunity. Then immunity means आपण मराठीत त्याला प्रतिकारक क्षमता म्हणतो, त्याला आपण इथं इंग्लिशमध्ये इम्युनिटी असं म्हणणार आहे. देन व्हॉट इज द इम्युनिटी? इम्युनिटी मीन्स आर रेजिस्टंट पॉवर. रेजिस्टंट पॉवर ऑफ आवर बॉडी इज कॉल्ड एज द इम्युनिटी. In day-to-day life we face many pathogens, but every time we do not get the disease. Why? Because of the immunity present in our body. Then what do you mean by the immunity? Immunity is a resistance acquired by a host means our body, towards injury caused by the microorganism and their product, that is the immunity. In other words, we can say that immunity is the protection against the infectious diseases, is only one of the consequence of the immune response, which entirely concern with the reaction of the body against any foreign antigen, that is the immunity. And because of the immunity we do not get the disease for every time. Now next point, here we are going to study about the antigens and the antibody. Here these are the two important factors of the immunity. First we will study about the antigen. What do you mean by the antigen? In simple language, antigen is any foreign substance. Any foreign substance means the substance which is not part of our body. is called as the foreign substance, and in scientific language it is called as a antigen. Now, definition of the antigen. Antigen is any substance that could induce or generate the generation of the antibodies, that is called as the antigens. Then which molecules are acts as a antigens? Antigen may be any protein, carbohydrate, lipid, nucleic acids, or combination of all of these that may act as the antigen for our body. Now, in another words, antigen is called as any molecule that can bind specifically to an antibody or to antigen receptors on the cells of the immune system, that is called as the antigens. Here, antigens are of again many types. Four types of the antigens are given here. First, immunogens, second, heptens, next, tolerogens and mitogens. These are the types of antigen. Now, next point is the antibody. In last slide we have studied the antigen. Antigen means any foreign substance or any foreign molecule, that is called as the antigen. Now, here we are going to study about the antibody. Here, antibody means our own proteins. Uh, our own proteins which are produced in response to the antigens that are called as the antibody in simple language. But according to definition, antibody is a large protein which constitute the gamma globulins produced by the plasma cells. Antibody is used by immune system to identify and neutralize the pathogens such as the bacteria and the viruses. Antibodies are also called as the immunoglobulins. These antibodies, they recognizes the antigens and they inactivate the antigens and then destroy the antigens of the pathogens. So, what are the antibodies? Antibodies are our own proteins which are produced in response to the antigens. And what are the antigens? Antigens are any foreign substance which can generate or which can induce the formation of the antibodies. So, antigen and antibodies are two main components of our immunity. Now, we are going to study about the details of the immunity. First, we will study the types of immunity. Basically, there are the two types of the immunity. First is the innate immunity and second is the acquired immunity. Now, innate immunity is called as the non-adaptive immunity, as well as it is also called as the inborn immunity, and acquired immunity is called as the adaptive immunity. Here, innate immunity is called as the inborn immunity because we get it by birth. Means genetically innate immunity is present in our body, and it is the first line of immune response. Now, acquired immunity, it is adaptive immunity. Acquired means we have gained it, means we gain that immunity in our lifetime. So it is called as the acquired immunity, and it is the second line of the response. Now, here we'll study about innate immunity and acquired immunity. Here we'll take the comparative account of the innate immunity and the acquired immunity. What are the differences between innate immunity and the acquired immunity? As earlier we have studied, innate immunity is the inborn immunity, and acquired immunity is the we acquire that immunity in our lifetime. First point of the innate immunity, it is non-specific immunity. What do you mean by the non-specific? Non-specific immunity means the response given by the innate immunity. It is not a specific response to the specific pathogen. The response given by innate immunity is same for all the pathogens. So it is non-specific immunity. Now, first point in the acquired immunity. Acquired immunity is the specific immunity. What do you mean by the specific? means the response given to every antigen is different in case of the acquired immunity. So it is called as the specific immunity. Now second point, in the innate immunity, response is antigen dependent. Antigen dependent means the response given by the innate immunity. Response is antigen independent. Antigen independent means the response given to all antigens is same in case of the innate immunity. So it is not present, or it is non it does not changes according to antigen. So it is antigen independent. Now next, response given by the acquired immunity, it is antigen dependent, means the response given by the acquired immunity, it is, or it changes according to change in the antigen in case of the acquired immunity. Now next point, that is the third point about the innate immunity. This response given by innate immunity, it is immediate, or maximal response is given by the innate immunity, means as soon as pathogen enter in our body, response is given by the innate immunity. But in case of the acquired immunity, there is a lag time between exposure and the maximal response. Then what do you mean by the lag time? Here, as acquired immunity is the specific immunity, it takes some time to identify the antigens, and then the antibodies are produced which are complementary to specific antigen, and it takes some time, and that time is called as a lag time. And so the response given by the acquired immunity is delayed, and for the maximal response. Now fourth point, that is, and innate immunity is not antigen specific. As we have studied earlier, the response given by innate immunity is not dependent on the antigen. The response given is same to all type of the antigen. Here, response given by the acquired immunity is antigen specific, means response given to the each antigen is different from the another antigen. Now last point of the innate immunity, that is, exposure results in no immunological memory, means innate immunity do not retains the memory of encounter of the pathogens. But the acquired immunity, it retains the memory, means as because of the response of acquired immunity, first encounter with the pathogen gives the response, but same pathogen when uh, attacks our body, then second response of acquired immunity is more quicker and more stronger than the first encounter because of the immunological memory. So these are the differentiating point between innate immunity and the acquired immunity. So in this lecture we have studied about the health. In this lecture we have studied about the what do you mean by the health. Health is the state of complete physical, mental and social well-being. Second is the hygiene. Hygiene is the practices performed for the preservation of the health. Next, disease. Disease is the particular abnormal condition in structure or function that affect the organism. Now, immunity. Immunity is resistant power. Antigens means that are the foreign molecules. Antibodies are own proteins produced against the antigens. And types of immunity: innate immunity and the acquired immunity. In next lecture, we will study details about the innate immunity, different barriers of the innate immunity. So, up to this, we have studied the health, diseases, and types of immunity. Okay, thank you.